Colin looks at me and he's like, I like her. I really like her. Like, Colin, you just met her. You sure about this? And he's like, no, I like her. I like her. I'm like, okay, well, what are you going to do? And he's like, I'm going to play the long game.
Gladys, today is the day I have been waiting for my entire life.
Colin, I've been dreaming of this day since I was a little girl.
To finally say you are the one, my soulmate forever.
I envisioned a perfect fairy tale, from the dress to the decorations. But now that the day has come, I know that all those things aren't what matter to make today perfect. What matters is that you and I are here to say I do to one another.
When I first saw you, I said to myself, that is the most beautiful girl in the world. I hope I get to see more of her.
These past 4 years haven't been the easiest, but they've been worth it.
I guess I'm a lucky man because now I get to marry her, the love of my life and my best friend.
So many people doubted us, but here we are.
We have been through test after test in our relationship.
We've made it through long distance, from BMT to tech school in Texas, to you being stationed at Vandenberg. This made us so much stronger, even if I may have complained about it once in a while. This really was a part of God's plan.
We've been through fights, tears, and have had many miles between us, but still we made it.
Thank you for always being so sure in us, never second guessing.
It made us stronger. It made us cherish what time we had and to look to the future while being in the present.
Thank you for teaching me that love isn't easy, that it's something we have to work for, especially when it's hard. But that's okay, because it's worth it.
You are my one, my only, my love. I will do my best to keep you always happy.
I will always be willing to compromise and make we decisions instead of me decisions. I will never run away or avoid problems. We will work through them.
To be patient and to always be there.
I will always be your biggest supporter and number one fan. I will love you unconditionally forever.
And I promise, above all, to never stop loving you no matter what.
I'll see you at the altar.
I love you, Goddess April De Leon, and I can't wait for our future together.
Jesus said, "From the beginning of creation, God made them male and female. For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, no human being must separate."
I loved you yesterday, I love you today, and I will love you tomorrow and every day after that.
Yours forever, Colin.
Always, Gladys.
The long game has been your relationship growing slowly over time. Part of that long game has been your joining the Air Force. That is probably the most difficult point of the long game. You guys had some troubles during that time. You guys missed each other A lot. A lot. Oh, Gladys. Don't worry. There's a happy ending. You're married now. Don't worry.
So first of all, I'd like to thank Gladys for showing up today. I really couldn't have done it without her.
Wait for it. I don't want to start crying. Where do I start? So obviously, here I go. Obviously, me and Gladys have. You guys have been through so much, and I've been there to witness you guys through your ups and your downs as well. And I'm glad to have witnessed your love blossom into love that it is today. She has been my partner in crime and everything, and I couldn't be happier for Colin to take my place.
I'd like to take a moment and take credit for this relationship. Because I was the reason these two met. And I was like, hey, let's go over to a social gathering. We go on over, and Colin is smitten. Absolutely smitten.
Gladys and Colin are truly the embodiment of what love should look like.
Gladys and Colin, we love you both so much. You two have so much love, strength, and patience with one another, especially Colin.
And if you ever have any doubt or have any concerns about your marriage, you can come to me and I can tell you it's going to be okay.
And we will always have your backs no matter what. So if you ever need anything, please let us know. We're more than happy to do whatever it takes to make you happy.
I think the best tell that I have ever had for figuring out that this was right. I don't know if you can see in some of these photos around here, a lot of them, Colin's making faces. He will make faces in all of the photos he has ever been in, up until he met Gladys. But he stopped doing that when I started seeing you in those photos, Gladys. I think he thinks you're right, and I think you've made him a much better man for it.
The way they make each other laugh, the way they both light up when the other walks into the room, and you can feel the happiness that they have between them, and it really is infectious.
I'm excited to see you guys grow. I really, really wish you all the luck and joy in the world.
And one more thing for both of you. Learn each other's imperfection.
All of these people here, including us, we've got your back. Okay? We love you.
I had the honor of marrying this amazing man today. We want to say our sincerest thank yous. We would not be who we are as a couple and even individuals without any of you.
And I would just like to say thank you to all of you for coming to celebrate with us, and let's have a wonderful night.
You have a man who will stand by your side through everything, a man who is loyal, understanding, compassionate, and absolutely hilarious. Gladys, you have the gold standard, and I wish you both nothing but a lifetime of happiness.
Enjoy each other, love one another, be patient as I have been patient with your dad.
You guys, you will laugh every day. I am sure of this. You will cry every day. You will also love immensely every single day.